Welcome everybody. We are back with the CSL. I am Mahone, as you may know me from last year, casting again this year, and looking to see some more Collegiate CSGO games. And my casting partner, isn't quite here yet, but his name is Lazquez. You may know him from Northwest Lands, but in either case, he'll be back. He should be coming in relatively soon, probably in the second half. But either way, we're going to be casting two games today. We have Ucsc versus UCI first, so we're going to jump into that game. But first thing, I just want to kind of give some background as for both these teams. UCI, they've been around in the scene for the past 2 years now, led by Strawberry, but now Strawberry has graduated as far as I'm aware, and he's no longer part of the team. UCSC, they experienced a rebuild last year with Maza Peraza stepping in with the captain role after Seo left the team. But UCSC, they're looking good. Both teams are looking really good here, and we're going to be here with week 2 on train here, and I believe they should be getting ready with the knife round here, as we'll be jumping straight into the game. Yeah, we're gonna be in the knife round here. As on train, you definitely want to get that CT side, as a lot more teams at this level are less coordinated. So we'll have to see who gets this first knife round here. And it's gonna be important for both teams actually. So it looks like here UCI are probably gonna drop this knife round. UCSC will be getting that CT side start, I assume, but you never know sometimes, as yes, they will get that CT side start. This will be the first CSGO casted game that we have on this channel here for this year. So both teams are going to start readying up. But yeah, as I said, both these schools, big powerhouses in the scene. They generally make playoffs every year. UCI 2 years ago for the 2016-2017 season, UCI made it to the top 4. UCSC, on the other hand, have made top 16 pretty much every year. So looks like we are going live here. UCSC and UCI. We're going to be going into the pistol round here. It's going to be a set of utility for UCI here. 3 flashes and 3 smokes. On CT side, they just have 4 armors and a kit. We'll have to see what kind of strat UCI tend to go for here, as they're going to do the sandwich and E-box smoke. So they're going to jump straight out here. That's the other fear we'll be working towards Ivy. Booty going to find one to Maza Peraza here. And actually, this actually looks like it's going to be a wrap to B. And UCSC, they recognize it. But actually, it might be a fake, as they've already over-rotated. And the smoke is going to come into lower. Johan here. He's just going to spam through the smoke. Not going to find anything, though, as they're going to fake all the way back outside. What a good strat here. It's all down to Shike here in the sandwich area. But UCI, they're going to be able to get the site. There's going to be retake mode for UCSC. But Shike here, he might be able to find a kill. He does. Demiwell's going to find another one as well, as the retake's just coming in. As Nibbler gonna find another kill, and it's all down to Shike here, left in a 1v2 situation. Doesn't have a kit, but he's gonna try to tap the bomb here. He's gonna get taken down by Nacho, and that's 1-0 now for UCI. And that was a really good strat by UCI. They essentially faked the B hit by sending 2 players going out. T mid went to ladder, threw the smokes towards B, and then at the same time they had 3 guys waiting towards Ivy, and they just pinched outer. So really got UCSC to kind of move around a lot and be out of position for that outer hold. Looks like here Booty gonna find the first kill onto Moopy here. As Demiwell gonna find Rain, as he's gonna pick up that Mac 10, as UCI playing Also fair play by me as they're peeking a lot. That nade's gonna hit Johan really well here. As the CT's actually bought up here, as with this new round bonus, you can actually just, you could just save if you want to and then buy in the next. Oh god, they bought up a little bit here as Johan still watching with the scout. He's gonna be peeking upper and lower, and the smoke's gonna come in lower. As elsewhere on the map, Demiwild gonna try to find that kill onto the ladder player, but UCI here, they should be able to get the bomb down as Booty. Gonna be putting it down, and it's the CTs, they actually want to go for this retake here. They don't have a kit. Shikey's gonna actually shoot Booty through the smoke. He might be able to find him. He's not able to find anything though, but Johan's gonna be spawning out lower. Doesn't see anything, and Shike gonna find another one here. As a 2v3 situation, but really low HP. As Shike is gonna be holding the off angle. He's gonna find the first one, but it's all down to Johan. Trying to take down the player in lower, but Sankuru gonna find both of them. That's gonna be 2-0 for UCI, and that was actually a pretty close round. As we check the money situation here, and like I said before, they could have bought in this third round with the new money change, but they decided to buy in the second, and then save their sound to buy in the fourth, so not a bad idea. As I think the meta's just gonna constantly evolve with that new money change. And here you go, UCSC with 4 nades. They want to nade towards team mid on Booty. Might be on the receiving end of it, but Nibbler's just gonna walk out team mid now. UCSC, they have 4 players towards the site now as Booty gonna find the first time. Nibbler gonna find another one to Johan. As Shike, he's gonna be left alone towards Ivy. Might be able to find a cheeky kill here if they're not too careful. It's just gonna get Mac 10'd. And it's all down to Demi while left in a 1v5 situation. I think the most he can do here is try to get some economic damage, find a kill, but it's just gonna get taken down by him. Sankur, is this gonna be 3-0 for UCI? And this should be the very first official gun round, seeing as how UCSA, they actually forced up in the second round, but regardless, this is going to be an AWP, 2 AUGs, 2 M4s, and with the AUG change as well, now that it costs only $50 more than M4, we're going to see more players start to use that weapon. UCI here, they're going to be going for a bit of a default here, nothing too fast, they're just waiting for an aggressive push. UCSC, these AUGs might actually do pretty well on, especially with these long distances that they have for train. Lay down some spam. As it looks like the rest of UCI, they want to make their way towards B site, as currently it's only Mazapraz, and he's already used some of his utility, and he's going to be calling in for a rotate very soon. He's going to be able to find Mazapraz in the site, and CTs, they have a very tough time to retake this rain. Going to find another one, as he might be able to find a third, as Deputy Boss is going to go through the Z smoke. He's going to get taken down as well. 3k for this man right now. And that's going to be the save call for UCSC here, as they're just not able to get anything done. And UCI that round, all they did was just, they did a simple default, tried to draw out some nades, and then they all just went for a B hit. Nothing really too fancy. And it also helped a lot that Mazapraza used up pretty much all of his utility. Pretty much used up all his utility at B. Shike gonna be able to find Rain. Nacho gonna take him down though, and those weapons are not gonna be saved. So UCSC, they're gonna be on the full loss bonus here at this point, as they have 34. They can invest a little bit if they want to. As it looks like here, UCI, they're going to be setting up for a strat here. As they're going to be flashing over towards team mid, and with such a heavily orchestrated strat, CGs only have deagles though, so they do need to be very careful here. Boopy going to find the first one on Nibbler, and Rain's going to find one on Johan. As Nacho going to be holding towards hell, but the ladder flank is coming in. Sandcur is going to find one, Demiwell finds another one, and suddenly it's all down to Nacho, left in a 1v3. He gets taken down, and that's kind of the thing with doing those kind of strats on these kind of rounds where they only have pistols. You kind of close the distance by throwing those smokes, and it seemed like they weren't really aware of how quickly UCSC could have flanked ladder, as that was definitely a big thing in that round. But UCSC, they're going to get the first round on the board. And off pretty much a save round, as they mostly just bought deagles. I think some people had armor, but regardless. The off is going to come out on Johan, as on the side of UCI. No ops, but full utility. Let's see what kind of round they go for here, as they're up 4-1 right now. And you definitely want to get as many rounds as you can on this T side. Nibbler's just going to go straight out through B, and I don't think Mazapraza is aware of this, but he does know they're in the site. And he should be calling in for the retake here very soon. Nacho going to take him down, as this might just be another save call, but Johan going to get the quick shot onto Nibbler, as it's now down to a 3v3 situation, as Booty actually found that kill towards ladder and rain. Gonna find another one. He's gonna find a second. All down the Shike. He's gonna find the first one. He's gonna get traded down by Sankuru though. And that's gonna be 5-1 now, as UCSC they're not fully reset though, because they won that last save round. So they might want to invest here. They could get 2 ops if they want. Looks like this is gonna be the first one. As yeah, they will be buying into this. UCSC, they need to make something happen here, as I feel like Mazapraza kind of needs a second person towards B, as they've been putting a lot of pressure there. Johan gonna go for that aggressive thing towards Rain. And Nacho, he's gonna try to sneak his way down towards lower, but Loopy, he's gonna have his eyes on it very soon, and Nacho decides to go down lower. He's just gonna get ogged. It looks like UCI. They kind of want to gear up for a strat here. It looks like there's going to be a sandwich smoke and an E-box smoke. And where is the hit going to go though? It's probably going to be outer. But at the same time, Shike, he might have spotted a player towards T mid after pushing Ivy. And Nacho, he still has a full set of utility here. I'd like to see him maybe throw a fake here, draw some utility, and then maybe they could re-hit B. And it looks like they're just going to go for the straight B hit. It's all going to be down to Johan here. He does have an off. They're going to smoke off everything, as the rest of the teams, they make their way down towards the lower site. Johan going to be peeking upwards. He's just going to try to stay alive as much as he can here. As Johan is in such a tense situation now, as he just needs to stay alive. A 4v3 retake. CTs have the numbers, and Nacho is going to fade away back towards upper, but at the same time, Sankuri going to find the first one onto Loopy, and Mazapraza going to find another one. Ooh, Sankuri going to find a second of the round. It's all down to Johan. He's going to find the first one. It's now a 1v1 situation. He has such low HP. Doesn't have a smoke for this molly. He's going to try to tap it here. Actually, he might just stick. And Booty, he's going to find the kill on him. Wins that 1v1. It's going to be 6-1 for UCI. This is looking like a really good T side for them so far. We are in the second round here, as UCSC, they're probably going for the save here, as they have 19. Going to be waiting for that next full gun round next round. As Booty going to rattle some shots off towards outer, but it looks like the rest of the UCI Nibbler, he's so aggressive, he wants to go out, but at the same time, he's just taken down from ladder, so this could actually be dangerous. Nacho going to find one, he might be able to find a second here. As Loopy is stuck in ladder. There's actually 2 players towards ladder, but Shike, he actually has the T-con flank here. And he might be able to spot one, but Nibbler turns around, Nibbler takes him down. As Mazapraza looking for another exit. Meanwhile, Loopy is just going to be probably saving this AK, I'd imagine, as you do want more utility coming into this next gun round. And 6-1, UCI, they're putting on a really good T side so far. But Loopy might be able to find another kill here, as Nacho finds the first one. He's not going to spot the second one, and Mazapraza, most he can hope for is maybe if he can kill Booty here, he could get that off. And ooh, he actually does get that gun down. He might be able to pick it up, but I don't think he's going to survive really, as they're hunting him down. He's actually going to find Nibbler. Is he going to expect the other one though? Ooh, he does. Overall, a really good round. Being able to take out all of the members of UCI is going to put a bit of a dent in their economy, but they are still pretty rich. But that op It's going to be big coming into this next round here as Johan, he needs to make something happen with it. I saw a peek with it from upper. That was really good. And maybe he should try to get aggressive T mid or something like that. As it looks like UCI here, they're going to be gearing up for another outer smoke take, it looks like, as they have 4 smokes ready. Rand here is just going to be lurking towards B. But actually, they're going to throw all the smokes and they're going to run towards B. I like this as Johan, he's actually going to spot out that this might be a fake. He's going to be going through the smoke here as Mazapraza holding into the site. He's going to hear one player cross by as he's going to try to go around him. He's going to find the first one as Nacho. And Moopy actually finds another one from upper. This is now a 2v5 situation as UCI going to get just taken down here as Santa Curry left alone in 1v5. If you can just get some guns away, this is going to be a really good round. But UCSC, they're going to claw back. They find another round and with 5 members alive as well. And it looks like we do have a pause as UCI taking a timeout. But yeah, it would have been good there if UCI was able to kill even like 1 or 2 members to kind of lower the economy of the CTs, because if they do, they can get them on that reset territory. So, and it looks like right here they might be discussing this time on whether they want to buy or save here. Booty has like 9-5. 2 players have 1-5 and 1-7. The other 2 have 3-7, 3-9. They could force into this if they want. They could drop 2 AKs. 2 AKs, and everybody has AKs with barely any nades. It looks like they're going to go with the route of the umps. They're going to go with 4 umps here. They're not fully investing. You see, they left some money over, so. But it looks like they're going to be walking in the white halls here. As Johan, he has his op trained up, and that flash is going to deter him a little bit. As you should be expecting a peek now. Misses the first shot. He's in danger now. Booty's going to take him down, and that's going to be the lower sight here. But Mazapraza is not ready for them to be down that quickly. He finds the first one. He finds the second. As UCI, they were able to get that entry pick, but they weren't able to go quick enough off of it. And it looks like Demi, while he's on the flank here, Booty, he's actually going to drop right down there. Actually, it's going to be open A site. They're going to be able to get the plant down here. As the rest of UCSC, they're in B site. As Demi, while he's going to probably make first contact here. He's going to be able to clear out all the players from ladder area. As Shite going to find Booty. It's all down to Sankuru. Left in a 1v4. Might be able to find the first one here. Does. But they're already on the bomb here as they smoked it off Sankuru. They have much of a chance here. So they might be able to kill Mazapraza, but at this point, they're just going to be sticking the bomb. And that is going to be the 3rd round for UCSC. And UCI, they were able to get a bomb plant down. That could have worked out so much better since they got that B pick. Regardless, it looks like here UCI, sure they're going to be investing into this round. Yes, they will be buying up here. As far as the CTs, they have 1 op, 2 AUGs, 1 AK, 1 M4, full utility. So their comeback really needs to start now for them, as they do have all the utility they could want at this point. And once again, UCI, they're going to set up for this smoke strat here. It's going to be throwing the smoke zone. They might be going out on this, but Moopy is actually going to find his way into T-Con. Going to find the first one. Might be able to find the second. And as he does, he actually dinks up the 3rd one to 1 HP. Now the Cheese, they're going to be working their way in towards the site now, and Shite going to find a kill onto Sankuru with that grenade. As they're going to go get the bomb down, but no, Shite's just going to shoot him through the smoke. Going to be able to find the first one. Might be able to find the second, but he's going to get taken down. As UCSC find their 4th round here, so we're going to make it 7-4, and this is probably going to put UCI on the save here. Looks like it's just going to be 4 Deagles and 1 Tech 9 for the T's. UCI, they're probably just going to work picks with this, as you can't really do that much. You can't really go fast with Deagles. You really want to just look for those kills. Just work it slow. I'd say for them, they should just try to bait out utility, get them to waste their money. as the economic situation isn't, you know, it isn't out of control yet. So Shike and Moopy both gonna find kills here, as he still wants to fight this player in the ladder room, as he's gonna get taken down. Got a little bit too greedy, I think, but he'll still save round. He was able to do some damage. It looks like the round has just calmed down a little bit. Shike gonna find that peek onto Nibbler, as the last UCI players are going towards inner here, as Mazapraza, the inner player, is going to be tasked with holding them off here, as Johan going to be spawning towards lower. Looks like they're going to set up a little bit differently here. Johan's just going to watch lower, Mazapraza is going to watch upper. And Booty's going to be the first one to make contact. We're going to find the first one. Might be able to find the second here. As ooh, Sankura going to take him down. He might be able to get a bomb plant off this too. This would be very worth it for UCI. As he is going to get the bomb plant. Johan trying to bait him out. Shike finishes the job. And that's going to make it 5-7 now. And this is quite the comeback from UCSC here, as they were down 7-1 at one point. Looks like UCI here, because of that bomb plant, they're going to be able to buy very comfortably here. No ops though, just full utility and AKs. CT's on the other hand, 1 op, 2 AUGs, AK and M4. It looks like that's kind of what they want to roll with. As it looks like here, it's going to be E-box and sandwich smoke once again. But on the other hand, it looks like UCSC, they're going to be going for an Ivy push. As Pooty not going to spawn anything up. The rest of UCI, they're going to make their way towards the outside here, as that was a really good grenade. Secondary might be able to find some. Shike takes him down though, and HP just so low already. But Ray might be able to find 2. And oh, Shike is just too quick. Now it's a 2v4 situation, as Moopy, he wants to scout things out. I don't think he's oh, he does spot the gun barrel, and he might be able to find both here. And he does. Great play from Moopy there. That's gonna make it 6-7 now. As the T's, they're still going to be able to buy here. And I'm a little bit surprised to see that. I haven't really seen any ops from the side of UCI, as they've mostly adopted, they've mostly just gone for the 5 AKs and full utility. Looks like here, it's just going to be a standard default here, as they're going to be spawning out Johan, and Johan peeks him with the op, getting aggressive. So I'd like to see. On the other hand here, looks like UCI just still working a default here, as Rain just going to be working his way towards the lower. And Mazapraz is actually not spawning it, but he does have his teammate Moopy with the scoped weapon. As it looks like they kind of want to do maybe a similar strat where they just throw smokes outside and they go towards B. It looks like that's what they're going to do here. It's going to draw the rotate from Moopy, but Moopy, he's not convinced, as that smoke goes out a little bit too early. As that's going to call for him to go back towards B. And yeah, that's just not working out. Mazapraz is going to spawn a player out in the site. It's going to take him down though, and outside the trades happen, as Moopy going to find another one. All down to Moopy. Not able to land the spray, and Moopy another 3K on the round. As Moopy just reading the situation perfectly there. As soon as he saw that smoke from lower, he knew that all those smokes out there were a fake. And on the side of UCI, they should be a little bit more mindful of that, because if you throw that smoke too early, it kind of just tells the other team that, hey, that, you know, that was a fake. And it was a really good thing that Moopy was able to recognize that, as he's been playing exceptionally well right now. 17-4-9. This is going to be the last round of the half, as UCSC and UCI. Going to be tied up right now. They're looking for this final round here. Looks like they're mostly just going to set up in the default here, as Booty's actually made his way all the way into ladder already. As Nibbler and Demi, they exchanged some shots, but nothing yet. here. Moopy might be met with two terrorists coming out of the ladder room in a bit, but Johan gonna find one onto Rand as he was trying to lurk his way upper and ooh, booty. He might actually see. Does he see that? He actually does spot the top of his head. Is he gonna be able to find the kill? No, he doesn't, unfortunately. And we're at a standstill once again. And Shite gonna get aggressive and take down Nibbler here. That's Sandcoder and Booty gonna get ready to swing out towards the ladder here. As they're actually gonna try to work that smoke a little bit. I'm not really sure what they're trying to go for here, but it does look like Booty. Looks like UCI, they're just gonna fall back and they're just gonna go towards the B site here. As Mazapraza he's gonna have his teammate Johan in lower, and actually Mazapraza might be able to find a couple of guns. He finds the first one, might be able to find the second, he does. Last player's coming out from upper and he finds the third, but actually that was Loopy. And UCSC, they finish 8-7. And that was quite the comeback considering as how they were down 7-1 at one point. So they essentially won 7 rounds in a row here to make it 8-7. So that's looking really good from them. It looks like here we're going to have the second half starting up right away here. Pretty much the most even score you can have for the first half, 8-7. Now, if I was UCI, I'd actually be pretty happy with 7 rounds on the T side. The only bad thing is just that they got those 7 rounds so early, and they just couldn't string anything else together afterwards. Looks like Mazapraza is going to be jumping across upper here, as the rotate has already come in. So I'm not sure if Nacho heard it from that far away, but looks like it's just going to be an inner explode here, as Moopy actually might be throwing a couple of smokes here, and actually Nacho actually spotted out there or something, as Johan gonna goosh up Rain, as Nacho gonna find another kill. He might be able to find a second. Oh no, he doesn't. It's Demi Wow gonna find the 2 pieces. The rotate is coming in now, as Rain, he's gonna be stuck towards the oil train, as he's up close now. And it's gonna be a very difficult retake for the CTs, especially how they're all up close now at this point. And Demi Wow gonna find his 4th of the round. It's all down to Rain. He's gonna get taken down. There it is, 9-7 now. UCSC, they pick up the pistol round, and Demiwell with 4 kills that round. So UCI here, the question is, do they buy or do they save here? As in the previous half, I think UCSC, they actually bought up in that 2nd round. But it looks like UCI, they want to go for the 3rd round gun round, so they're just going to be saving here. As looks like UCSC, they're going to play relatively conservatively. They're just holding for pushes. UCI, they're going to get aggressive on Johan and Moopy, cleaning it up though. There's Demi Wow. Ooh, Sanko going to find one onto Johan though. He might be able to find a second onto Moopy with the CSP. Just going to get taken down with a Mac 10 though, and never counted out. I remember seeing a Reddit clip not that long ago where there's somebody in a 1v5 and they got 5 kills. USP no armor on Mirage. Never counted out sometimes. Either way, 10-7 here. It looks like UCI is going to be buying up, like I said. 4 M4s and an AUG. As it looks like UCSC, they kind of just want to go for a fast outside here, knowing that they're not likely to have all the utility just yet. As Nibbler is going to be going on the other side of it, and Demiwa is actually going to find his way through the hell area, and Demiwa might be able to spot out a player. He's going to find one and second. He's going to find 2-piece, I think. As Moopy back 10 is going to find the first one. It's all down to him. Left in the 1v3. He has an M4 now. As right now, I feel like his goal should be to try to just lower the economy of the CTs. That's essentially what you want to do at this point. Try to take down as many guns as you can. With 12 HP though, it will be hard for him to even find a kill. He just needs to catch somebody out of position, and Nibbler, ooh, he had a chance there, but Nibbler gonna take him down. Be 10 to 8 now. And UCSC, because they are able to farm up so much cash, they're actually going to buy AKs once again here. Full 5 AKs and some pretty good utility on the side of UCI. 2 AUGs, 3 rifles. Loopy here is going to be flashing towards outside. Might be trying to draw some kills here as Shike. He's been having a really good game so far, finding all these crucial kills. As Rain gonna find one onto Moopy, and Nacho is gonna be holding towards the inner sight now. As the rest of UCSC, they want to gear up. And actually, Sankur is gonna take down Shike with him just running with his back turned. As Nacho is gonna be tasked with holding off this B site alone at this point. As the rotate is coming in though, bomb is gonna go down, and Demi, while it's gonna be going on the other side of the train, he's actually gonna get taken down though. Nacho doing really well, just staying alive right now. Mazzaprowse gonna find the flank kill. As Nacho gonna find another one, and Mazzaprowse gonna keep straight out. He needs to find some kills. He's gonna find the first one. Might be able to find the second, but Nacho. Beautiful round from him on inner there. Staying alive and picking his fights properly. That's gonna bring UCI another round here. It's gonna be 10 to 9 in favor of UCSC. And UCSC, they have 3K. It's likely gonna be a save here, just so they can get all the weaponry and all the utility that they want. Looks like it's just gonna be some light investment. Couple Tech 9s, a CZ, couple flashes, and a smoke. As looks like Loopy is just gonna be dumping utility towards the L side area. But unfortunately for them, UCI, they do have 2 players towards inner, and oh, Nacho might be caught off guard here as they're just gonna be rushing him straight on, and Nibbler might be missing a shot here. Might be able to find one. He's gonna find a second one somehow. Finds a third. I don't even know how he's staying alive for that long. And tried to go in for the knife, but that's not working out. As Nibbler held his ground there. It was a crucial missed shot though, but either case, it's gonna be 10 to 10 now. This is a really big round for both teams, especially for UCSC at this point, as they pretty much emptied their bank accounts. 5 AKs, mostly full utility. As looks like UCSC, they're gonna be going for a default here. That's that AUG. And Booty actually gonna find a kill towards, what was that? Towards upper B, it looks like. Looks like Shike here. Gonna be tossing a grenade that's gonna land right in Sankuri. As there are 2 players on both sides of Ivy, surprisingly. Usually you only see 1 player on both sides, but looks like there will be a fight, and actually Moopy, looks like he wants to do the lurk smoke towards the left side. He's gonna molly the right. Tossing down the Molotovs, just gonna try to limit their entrance here. That flash. Unfortunately, he couldn't use that flash to peek off anything, as there was still Molotovs. But looks like Shike here, he wants to go out, and there's the flash, and Nibbler might be caught off when he finds the kill here. As elsewhere on the map, Moopy finds another one. That's the 2v3 situation. The round can slow down at this point, as Booty's still towards Z. UCSC, they need to figure out how they can get into the site. Unfortunate though, because Rand actually, he did have ladder position, but he's actually moving away from it. It's Nacho gonna find a kill onto Moopy. It's all down to Johan, left in a 1v3. Might be able to find the first kill here. Actually, he's gonna toss down the smoke. He might be able to get a bomb plant. He's gonna draw out a player, and he does draw out one. Finds Booty. Doesn't get the kill though. He's looking. Thinks there's gonna be a player from Old Bomb Train, but not the case. As it is 11 to 10 now. It's UCSC. Likely going to be on another eco here. As looks like it's gonna be another timeout here, as that's gonna be their second timeout. UCI doing a really good job here with their usage of the timeout because somebody is lagging. Oh, his name is Buddy. Okay, that was Booty because there was another person I know who with a very similar name. He pronounced it as Booty, so. It looks like we're gonna have a technical here. There's the timeout. But all in all, this has been a pretty good match so far. UCSC, they haven't really found a round on their T side yet, apart from the first pistol round and the subsequent eco round that UCI had. But who knows? At this point, like, you know, they could win 5 rounds in a row, and then suddenly UCSC could start picking it up again, kind of like what happened in the first half. Not really sure when this pause is supposed to be ending, but it looks like the player is back, and so we're going to be resuming. In this match, UCI up 11-10. As UCSC, some P250s, a Deagle, and a CZ. As UCI, they should be able to pick up this round relatively easily here. Or UCI rather. I don't know if I said UCSC. As it looks like Booty is going to be looking for that op pick, but I don't know if he knows that Mazda Cross is so close, and he actually gets dinked up, finding the first kill though. As he's going to try to fall away, and he is with 15 HP, he's a little bit scared to drop down. A little bit scared to drop down, but either way. Nibbler, oh, actually getting super aggressive and ladder. He's going to peek through the smoke. As Moopy wants to try his chances here. Is he gonna drop down? Looks like he might be waiting for his teammate though. It looks like they're gonna do the double drop together. And Nibbler only able to find one. As UCSC, Shike is actually running all the way to Helen. He actually gonna be able to find the first kill here, and that might give them a foothold in this round. But he's gonna shut down, and that spray is just not gonna work. As Demi left in a 1v2 situation. As he's gonna get taken down by Booty or Buddy. It's gonna be 12-10 now for UCI. As UCI, their money is looking alright. UCSC, they should be able to buy here, and that offline Johan's gonna come out. looks like here UCSC, they're going to be going for a B push. Or maybe not a B push necessarily. It looks like they're just going to be overloading towards B. They're going to try to get ladder control right away. And Whoop, you're going to find the first kill on the Rand. So he wasn't expecting that double drop that quickly. Looks like here Nacho, he actually wants to get aggressive. And he might be able to catch a player here. Smaza Prazla is not sure where. Nacho finding the first one. Actually pre-fires towards the second player. As he's just going to fall away now. As he might actually re-aggress upper. But if he decides to, Johan is literally holding this with an op. As if he decides to peek any further, he will die. There it is. And Nacho actually finds the kill somehow. Johan does not hit the shot as he looked away just as it was happening. He's going to mess up a flash. But Sankuru is actually pushed up towards T mid already. Inside the T-con, so the CT is going to overload towards B. With 38 seconds left, the Chiefs still have lots of utility. As it looks like they're going to go for a triple upper play here as Moopy going to be jumping out and Buddy misses the first shot. Might be able to hit the second one. Moopy going to find Nacho towards the tarp area and Buddy, oh no, he's just going to give his life away trying to throw a flash. As Nibbler going to be rotating back towards the upper side area. As Sankuru's, this might just be a save at this point as Nibbler going to get taken down by Johan. And that round was so promising for UCI. I don't know what exactly happened. Just a couple missed shots and some poor decisions afterwards. But regardless, Moopy finding a 3K on this round, helping his team get back into this game. It's going to be the first round, the first T-side round in 5 rounds essentially. And it's going to make it 11-12 here. He's going to die anyways, but UCI, they do have one saved weapon. They have 3 players with over 6,000, so should definitely be a buy at this point. No ops on the CT side though, UCI. Not able to get an op or maybe a decision. Either way, it's going to be 2 AUGs, 3 M4s. Loopy. It's going to be crossing towards the right side of Ivy. It's going to be throwing that burst slope right away. This is that 2v2 at Ivy. But it looks like elsewhere on the map, Nacho is going to be falling back from B a little bit. I think he might have been a little bit aggressive. Yeah, but he actually wants to get aggressive here. He wants to find this player that lurks Ivy as He's going to be spamming the smoke. It looks like he's just going to fade away now. However, Rand is actually here, so if he decides to run, he's going to hear all of this. Looks like Nacho's just going to be playing a bit more passive here. Moopy's going to be walking back towards upper B. And at the same time, looks like Shaiki might try to find a kill here. Ivy, just as they go towards B, or he might lurk out after they start hitting B. So we'll have to see what decision he ends up making here, but this is definitely going to be a B play at this point with 45 seconds left. And Shaiki's actually going to kill the player at Ivy, so that's actually going to force a bit of a rotation. And Nacho, he's actually all alone in this B site at the moment as Demiwell actually not going to find a kill. Mazapraza trades back though as Nibbler going to find a kill onto Moopy. They didn't have a sidewalk smoke. And Johan finds another kill. Nibbler might actually be able to find the kill onto the planter. He finds the second one. It's all down to Shaik. Left in a 1v2 now. And they know he's the Ivy player. With 12 seconds left, he doesn't really have much time to win this round. As looks like he's just gonna fall away. Might be able to pick up an op somewhere, but regardless, he's just gonna be saving his rifle, and this next round is gonna be really important here. 11-13. Both teams don't really have that much money. Both teams should be able to force out a buy, but maybe UCSC, they don't want to buy here. Maybe they don't want to. It'd actually be smart for them not to. That's exactly what's going to happen. Only P250s. one deagle, one AK. They should get Shike to try to work this AK here. As Nibbler and Sankuru. Shike actually gonna find the first one. As I found it really weird there that UCI was trying to walk up Ivy at that point in the round. Especially since they know that UCSC has been crossing Ivy really quickly every round. Smoopy has just been booking it to throw that lurk Ivy smoke. As Buddy gonna miss a shot towards ladder. As the round slows down here, as UCSC they kind of regroup, kind of want to reevaluate what to do here. As Moopy, he should really try to get this gun to Mazapraz. Like, yeah, at least has armor. But either way, it looks like the T's are gonna group towards Ivy here. They can try to work off the single AK, and that's not a bad move at all. That's probably the only move they have at this point. Moofy does have a flash here, so it is possible that he flashes him out. And I'm not really sure why CT's like giving up all this map control here, but Buddy's actually going to go towards the old bomb, and Johan going to find the kill here. Buddy's going to miss another shot here, and this round's just going so bad, but Nacho saves the day here. It's 2 kills, and it's all down to Moofy left in a 1v2. And fortunate for him, they don't actually know where he is. So he's going to find the first one. He does. And oh, with 12 seconds left, he needs to go and plant the bomb here. But if he does, Rand might just push him away. And Moopy finds the kill. Unbelievable. And he hits him with a question mark too. Disrespect on this man. That's gonna make it 12-13 on a round that they just decide to save as well. And UCI, they just gave up all that map control towards the Ivy side, just let them flood into the site, and it's gonna be a costly mistake. As look at them, they all have pistols, pretty much on a hard reset. But it looks like UCI, they're all gonna be grouped up towards the inner here, as they're gonna get ready to push up. And actually, UCSC, with the way they're set up, they might not be expecting this. Is Nacho gonna find the first kill? He's spraying his whole clip. Ran actually tases him as Sankar finds the kill as well. What is going on? And now it's down to a 1v2 situation as UCSC, it feels like they don't actually know where he is because they're already using their smokes and everything. But they should know where he is. Shike is just watching the flank now.
Bomb has been planted.
There's Ran. Just gonna pick up that up, and it might be worthwhile of a save. I would have saved that gun. If you look at their money right now, 33-33, 36-49, 30-39. It's not enough for a buy. So if they saved that up, they could have at least had a chance of winning this round here. Now here we are at 13-13. With UCI on the save once again. 2 deagles and half armor on Sankuru. It's the only investment. It's the rest of UCSC. It looks like they want to make their way towards Ivy here, as Johan gonna find that quick kill. But they're all just gonna be spreading out, just waiting for some pushes, waiting for something aggressive. Rand actually gonna find another taser kill, and Johan finds another one to Nibbler. Moopy gonna find his kill as well. It's all down to Buddy, left in a 1v4 situation. Shike gonna take him down. It's gonna be 14-13 now for UCSC. And this is the buy for UCI. An AWP comes out on Buddy. He does have the upper B spawn. He also has 32 kills too. Unless the scoreboard is messed up, yeah. I was like, that doesn't make sense. The UI is a little bit messed up. It's actually Moopy that has 32 kills. Johan, he was trying to look for a pick towards outer or towards the Z area, but not able to find it. It looks like Shike, he might want to jump across here for his teammate, but it looks like they're just going to be smoking it out. He can cross safely if he wants to. As it looks like Shikey's gonna be throwing his default Ivy nades. He's gonna keep 2 players towards the Ivy area. Nibbler looks like he wants to peek it, but Shikey's just gonna walk all the way up here. And he might be able to find a kill here as actually spots his finger out. But also that Rand not able to find the Shike gonna be able to find another one. Just entries all over the place for UCSC here. As it's all down to Buddy. Left with the op. 1v4 situation.
Bomb has been planted.
And I think the best shot for him is just a save here. If he saves here, they at least have a winning chance. If not, they do not have any. They will not have the money. As it looks like he should be able to save this, gets the kill into Demi Wow. 15-13 now. UCSC on match point. And UCI, they will not have the greatest of buys, but they do have this op. Let's have to see where he goes with it. Looks like Moopy here is just gonna make his way towards the T-Con area. The rest of UCSC, it looks like they want to drop down towards the ladder here, as Mazapraz are gonna find Rand. And Booty is gonna post up with his op here towards the ladder room. The rest of UCSC, they just reset here. It's Nibbler. Gonna hear that flash. The rest of the terrorists though, UCSC, they're gonna be gearing up for a B hit. Nacho's the only one here. Only has 1 flash as well. It doesn't have any of the utility to hold them off. He's gonna need to stay alive for a really long time or make a big play. So the rest of his teammates are towards the Ivy area, and here's the smoke down towards lower. The flashes are going through. Demi Wow is gonna go straight to the sidewalk area. He's gonna find Buddy here. He might be able to find Nacho. Actually doesn't spot him. He actually takes him out though. Now it's a 2v5 situation. Might be able to find a second on the Shike, but oh my god, he actually finds a second. It's all down to Nibbler now. He's gonna find the first one on the Shike. Still 2 more remaining, as he does have a full set of utility. And if he still possibly finds Mazapraza lurking around here, now just a 1v1. He's gonna toss the smoke in. The Molotov's actually gonna get cancelled out here, as he's gonna be sticking this. As Johan, he cannot find him in the smoke here, as Nibbler's just gonna stick the bomb. And he gets it. 15-14, gets the no scope. But you hate to see it. Beautiful 1v3 to keep the UCI dream alive, as they're going to be heading into the final round of regulation, that is. Could go to overtime. UCSC, they still have a really good buy here, but UCI, their buy is looking a little bit weak. 3 Famises and utility, and some utility. As flashes are going out towards outer, nothing yet. It's actually going to take down Buddy there, and that's going to be the entry kill for UCSC. That's Nacho. He's actually pushed up upper B, so he does have all the information that they're actually not here yet. And UCSC, they're actually going to start clearing it out now, as Nacho is going to find the first one. He finds the first one. He's going to just fall away now. It's going to make it 4v4. Elsewhere on the map, Rand's going to take down Moopy in the T-Con area, as Johan with the CZ, he wants to find the trade kill, but he's already fallen away. As Rand is going to stick himself back towards the sandwich area. Johan's going to start peeking out towards the T-Con area. Looks like for some reason, UCI really think it's going to be towards B, but they have 3 players there. And it must have been a smoke or something, as Johan's going to find one to Rand. And the retake is on, a 3v3 situation, as The rest of UCSC, they make their way in towards the site here as Nacho is already out, and actually he hears the tag. And Shike might be able to find him. Sankura gonna take him down though, and Nacho he's gonna find both kills on the E-Box player and T-Con. We're going to overtime.
Bomb has been defused. Counter-terrorists win.
We're going to overtime here. As I believe that's, yeah, it was an 8-7 half on both sides, so pretty much as even as it could possibly be. And I have to say, I think there was that one round where UCSC, it was like 15-13, where it was like a 5v2, and then somehow UCI, they win that round. It was like a 5v2 B-site retake. They barely had nades except one guy. One guy had full set utility. Here we are, live with overtime. 15-15 between UCSC and UCI. And it looks like this format here, it looks like it's going to be an MR3 10K. ESCA has adopted the 16K in their leagues, but not yet for CEVO/CSL. And personally, I do like the 10K better just because it actually forces you to manage your money a bit. Looks like here UCSC, they're going to be going for a standard default here as Shike is just going to be crossing towards Ivy. They do this pretty much every round. Now Shike, he's just going to be posted up towards Ivy. The rest of UCSC, they're going to be posting towards B. As UCI, they do have a bit of a heavy outer setup as they're both close towards ladder area. It looks like they're going to start falling away as Nacho just going to be posting up towards the Tart, as Nibbler actually found a kill elsewhere. He's actually going to find another one towards the Ivy players. This is going to be a 3v5 situation here. It has to be a B take at this point with UCSC. They still have a full set of utility. As Demiwild is going to go straight out. It's Nacho. He's going to be flashing himself. He might be able to find the first one. He does. Ball down to Mazza Praza, left in 1v5. He might be able to find the first one. He does. And that is all. There's only one kill for UCSC, so not really even any economic damage. On the T side, though, it is a lot easier to buy in overtime, so it's not as big of a deal as if you're on the CT side where you have to buy kits. Molotovs are a bit more expensive. M4s are a bit more expensive as well, so overall we're going to be in the second round of overtime here as UCSC, they have a full set of utility. It's just going to be a straight outer push here as Buddy, that nuke grenade should do a lot of damage, and there it is with the Molotovs as well. And Mazza is going to go straight to the smoke, finds one. Not able to find anything else though. As Buddy close up towards the U-box area, Buddy going to find one, Buddy going to find another. And Johan finding the trade and Shike, he might be able to get around here. As Johan, he might be met with the player towards the E-box area. He spots his shadow. He actually spots the player from ladder as well, but not able to find the kill. It's Nacho with low HP. He actually spots him out. Just out in the open for some reason. He needs to reload. Now we're down to a 1v1. Both players with less than 20 health, and that flash was really good, but they're actually both going to go up on the train. You can't be kidding me. They both went up on the train at the same time. And it's going to be 17-15 for UCI right now. UCSC are buying out with all they have here. Full set of utility, but only 4 AKs, 1 Deagle. And like I said before, T side, it is easier to buy weapons just because everything costs less. But it looks like you're going to be going for a hit, buddy. Ew, missing the first shot. Nibbler only able to find 1 though, as Buddy's going to be caught out with his grenade as Shike going to get burned to the molly here. Because now we're in a 3v3 situation as Brand's actually on the super quick flank. He might be able to find Maserati here. He does. It's all down to Demiwell and Moopy. Moopy's going in on the big flank though. And Demiwell able to find 1, not able to find more than that though. It's all down to Moopy with the Z flank. He actually has really good timing right now. But they place a smoke on the bomb. And Rand, he's actually already expecting this. But the bomb's going to get defused and that's going to be 18 to 15. 3 straight rounds from UCI, as now they only need 1 more round to close out the match. UCSC on the other hand, they need to string together 3 rounds in a row to bring this to a second overtime. But overall, really dominant CT side overtime from UCI. And I can't help but feel that like UCSC, they're gonna be kicking themselves if they lose this. It's all down to that 1 round, whereas the 2v5, or essentially a 5v2 B post plant, and they somehow lost it. Here we are, live with the second half, with UCI on match point. Looks like UCI so far just working a bit of a default here, trying to work the map as Shike. He's been exceptional towards the Ivy area, as he's been able to get that kill on the Ivy alert pretty much every time so far. So he's been doing a really good job. As UCI, they have a fair amount of map control at this point. They do have the box halls. Ivy. Not pushed up yet, but it looks like UCI, they're going to be going for a bit of a strat here. It looks like it's going to be a sandwich and E-box smoke. And they're going to be going towards inner. But Moopy, he's going to hear all of this as Nacho is actually going to peek out with his arm. He's going to get taken down. It's the rest of UCI here. They should be getting ready to go here as the smoke is coming in. And there's the flash. And Johan not hitting the shot through the smoke. And Mazo Braz is going to be left with a tall task here. He needs to either stay alive or make a big play. But actually going to go all the way around. Nibbler has found his way into Z. He's going to find the first one. He might be able to find another here. But the Rio always going to find another one. He might be able to find a third. He does! And Shike all the way around from the Husky. Olaf here is going to find his kill soon. Suddenly the round is flipped on its... Oh my god, how did that even happen? Nibbler found 3 kills in the Z area. And then Shike from the Olaf area flanks around and finds 3 kills. And keeps UCSC alive. 16-8 now. UCI, they did get a bomb plant, so they should be good. Well, I mean, in general, in overtime, you should be always good for money. Except if you're on the CT side. But UCSC, they keep it alive and just big plays from both teams. As, once again, I mentioned it before, but UCI, they just don't really favor the off on the T side here. As Johan pretty much always has the off whenever he can for UCSC. And it looks like here, it looks like UCI, they're going to be going in for a full smoke exec, but don't know if they're actually going to go in on it. As Shike, he's actually pushed up Ivy already. If he peeks any further, he's actually going to get all the info. The smoke's coming towards the site now. They're actually going to go in and take it. As Moopy, Demiwow's going to find one, as Nibbler going to find another one. Might be able to find a second, but Moopy going to shut it down, and Johan going to leg one player here in center. Going to find him. Now a 2v3 situation. As now things are slowing down. As Nacho going to find one. Might be able to find a second, but Mazda Praza trades back and keeps UCSC alive once again. 18 to 17. This is going to be the final round of the first overtime. As UCI pick this up, they can be winning the match. And if UCSC pick it up, we're going to be going to overtime number 2. And once again, because UCI has been able to get these bomb plants, they're able to still have a really good buy for this last round. And actually, we're going to be finding a fight here at Ivy. Oh, Nibbler actually on his shoulder, but Shike is just too smart. As he's going to make it 5v4 in favor of his team, but the rest of UCI, they're going to be grouping up towards the B site here as the smoke exec is coming in. They're probably going to toss down a Molotov. As that might separate both groups of players here, as Brown actually wants to run straight through the sidewalk smoke, finds the first one. Might be able to find more here, as he's just spraying his life away. Demiwow's going to find another one, and Johan finding another one as well. It's now a 2v4 situation. And Nacho is going to be stuck at the bomb train. He needs to find some kills here. As the nades and Molotovs are coming in, and he's going to be met with so many grenades, and Nacho only going to find one. But Johan, that off is going to prove huge for him, and we're going to double overtime. Flawless CT sides from both teams. So here we go. As the players start readying up, we're going to be getting ready for overtime number 2 between UC Irvine and UC Santa Cruz. Oh, Whoopi throwing some shade. Maybe you can come up with an additional strat to add to the 2 that you have. I mean, you see I have done that one strat where they throw a smoke wall outside, then they either go T-con or they go towards B. It's not a bad strat. And it's actually really good to see that collegiate teams are actually putting in this time to, you know, even have these kind of strats, so Whoopi's just trying to get in their heads, I assume. As here we are with overtime number 2. UCI starting on the T side, and as I mentioned before, both teams have had flawless CT sides in overtime so far. But they're going to take down Mazda Praza. He's getting super aggressive here, and this might just be a full B-side take here. As Johan actually going to find one somehow. As Nibbler going to find a second one. He might be able to find Johan, but he's going to get taken down by Shike through the Z smoke. And Johan just getting all these kills. I don't even know how exactly. As we're going to go on his POV here, as he's going to flash towards the middle of the bomb train, as he's going to spawn one player upper. He's actually going to miss the shot, and Shike and Demiwell going to clean it up, as that's going to be another round for UCSC here. It's going to be 19 to 18, and I kind of feel like it's just whichever team can kind of crack the T side win is probably going to be the one that wins this match here. But UCI, they did get the bomb plants, so they didn't get that additional money. They should be able to buy next round as well, even if they lose. Johan really posted up with the misses the first shot though. He might be able to find another, but Whoopi finding a double kill with that AK. He might be able to find a third. He does, as they're just running through the smoke, and it's all down to Nacho. Left in a 1v5, and it does look like it's going to be another flawless CT side, and Whoopi actually runs right past him, so it's possible that Nacho can get something out of this. But Loopy, he's aware and he actually fires back. It's gonna be 20 to 18. And UCI, they tried to go for a fast trap, but it's just so hard to deal with all the utility that you get. You get on the receiving end that it's just really hard to even fight anybody. Smoopy was able to find 3 kills. He's on 41 kills so far this game. Huge performance by him, as it looks like here. UCI could be going a bit towards B, but he tried to find the opening kill in T mid, but not able to find it. As Mazapraza is going to be up to another tall task here, but he's been doing a pretty good job so far at the B site. And Nibbler might be able to find a kill on the Shike. He does. So that's the Ivy player removed. Unfortunately here, it doesn't look like UCSC has really moved that much, and UCI they're still going to go for that B take here. Rand is going to be making his way into the site. Johan finds another one. Mazapraza just trigger discipline, finds a second one as well. It's all down to Nibbler here as he finds the leg. Finds the kill though. Actually, Johan gonna find another kill as he's just been playing so well with the off in this overtime so far. Every single time they go towards B, he at least finds 2 kills. As here we are, 21 to 18. 3 rounds. Once again, flawless CT sides. And it's going to be up to UCI this time to string together 3 flawless CT side rounds as well. And in the first overtime, that's essentially what both teams did. So we'll just have to see which team is able to get a T side round first. But UCSC here, they have the chance to end it all right here. Here we are, gonna be live with the second half of overtime number 2. 21 to 18, UCSC on match point. They only need 1 T-side round to put this all away. As Nibbler, he's actually gonna pull out the auto sniper. Not a bad move on this map. 2 AUGs, 1 M4, 1 op. On the side of UCSC, they're just going to be doing another default once again, and Shike has pretty much been able to get this Ivy pretty much every single time. As he's just going to lay in the corner here, play anti-flash. As Johan is going to... Looks like they actually want to take this here. Looks like the bomb is actually moving up towards him, towards the Ivy area, but Sankur really late on that flash, though. Shike's going to punish that as Nibbler exposing that he has an auto sniper. But he's not able to find the kill into Demi while he only tags him. As Nibbler might be able to find the kill onto Shike here if he positions himself well. Also on the map, Nacho, he's actually, I'm pretty sure he heard the ladder drop. And he's gonna find the kill here. He does, finds on to Moopy, but Johan replying right back. As it looks like it might be an open B site here, as UCSC, they're actually taking a little bit of time to get in, as Mazapraza going to go straight to the sidewalk. Smoke gets taken down by Rand. It's now going to be a 3v3 situation, and Rand, he's going to want to push right through, but Demi, well, he's going to get his head taken off as Shike finding another one. Johan. Shike is actually, from the backside, actually takes down all of them. And there we have it. There we have it, 22 to 18 for UCSC, and what a game. What a game. And I believe we do have one other game coming up. I believe it is Rival versus MSU. So, actually it's CUNY Hunter. Their rival is just their CEVO name. Everyone likes to use something different. But either way, either way, it was a great game. We're gonna take a bit of a break here, and we'll be back with the next game. Stay tuned.